In my coaching practice, I teach people how to become more aware of their payoffs. Payoffs? Payoff for things that they do. So let me give you an example. Um, let's say you have somebody who is constantly in bad relationships. They always seem to meet the same kind of person and the same things happen to them, and then at some point they leave, or they get they get dumped, and then they go running back to their family or friends. So what if, and this is where I start to challenge people, what if that there is a payoff for the thing that you're doing here? And a lot of times I get pushback where people would say, why in the world would I put myself in that situation? And then I had to push back and say, that was the exact question I was going to ask you. Why do you keep putting yourself in this exact situation again and again and again and again? In my opinion, there is a payoff, and I'm just going to make I'm going to make up these payoffs. Um, Maybe you like the attention you get from your family and friends after the breakup. Maybe you're only looking for just a short term uh, fling, if you will, and now that you've got what you wanted, you're done. Um, Maybe you feel like this is what you deserve, and that is that this is a very short term relationship where it's dysfunctional, and you just feel like this is what you deserve. I'm not sure if that's really a payoff, but we'll use it anyway. Um, what if the people that you attract are people who have a lot of money, and so the payoff is stability? Now it doesn't last, but you're like a Tarzan where you go from one vine to the next one to the next one to the next one. So you really don't have to worry about not feeling secure financially or whatever it is that you're looking for. There is a payoff for everything, in my opinion, if you do it again and again and again and again. If something happens to you negatively, maybe once or twice, then okay, there may not be a payoff there. But if there's something that you keep doing again and again and again, same scenario, same person, same place, same everything, you're doing something and there's a payoff there. So learn to start asking yourself, when something happens and it's happened for the 15th time, ask yourself, what is my payoff for me allowing this to happen to me again and again and again? And this is where it gets very important, because you have to be honest with yourself. I think a lot of us, we are masters at disguising the truth. And when it comes to the coaching world, you cannot allow yourself to do this. I can almost guarantee that I can pick apart any sort of story or any sort of a lie that you've told yourself, which is why I do this. I'm very good at this. But when you do it for yourself, it is a lot more challenging. Maybe you could practice with friends, and say, do you think that maybe I'm doing this on purpose? Or do you think that maybe somehow I'm benefiting from this? You can do it that way. Um, or you can just simply contact me and we'll get this shit figured out for you. But at some point, you have to learn to let it go. Or, okay, I'm going to rephrase that. At some point, you have to learn to get past this, because you're literally on a hamster wheel. And when you're on a hamster wheel, there's no growth there. It's just hamster wheel. That's all you're doing. So, anyway, I feel like I'm babbling again. So, what you need to do is start being honest with yourself. Or first, ask yourself, whenever you're doing something that you're repeating again and again and again, what is my payoff? And then be brutally honest with yourself. And if you need more assistance, contact a friend, a family member, somebody that you know is going to tell you the truth. And if you want to get to that next level where you pretty much guarantee you're going to get past this and you're going to get 10 times better, contact me. Okay? Thank you very much. It's always a pleasure. Thank you for listening. Again, my name is Uriel Mesa, and I'm with KTSLifeCoaching.com. Thank you so much.